Yo! Were you wondering where to get some physical manga? Of course you were, but it's pretty easy to tell. If you've been around for a while, you know there's places to get physical manga like Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, and today we're taking a trip over to our Barnes & Noble. And yeah, I've been wanting to go over there for a little while and make some videos about it, so I just wanted to take you guys along and enjoy the ride. Of course, you can order online there, as well as Right Stuff, or even Amazon or Books A Million, but if you're gonna order online, definitely keep it to probably Right Stuff and Amazon. You'll get the two cheaper prices usually there, and as well as Right Stuff, it does take a few days to come in, you know, give or take 5 or 6 sometimes for me personally, but if you're still wanting your physical manga cheap, I always recommend Right Stuff, but we're going physically and we can pick up some of the more current volumes that I don't feel like waiting for, and I can see kind of what's on the shelf, and you just love the environment of the manga library. Who doesn't, okay? Hence the bookshelves, so come along, and if you're a VIP manga member, you already know to drop the comment and thumbs up the video. Let me know what you think of the haul, and what did you see that you liked? I kind of want to know if anything on there kind of sticks out. It's always good to learn and see what other manga is really kind of piquing other people's interest. So definitely let me know what you're reading, and I'll see you near the end of the video, where we show off the haul, of course. So if you're wondering what we picked up, that's what we're going to be doing. They had this pretty nice table, and I would say it was actually filled with a bunch of firsts and really good starter series. As well as this cute Demon Slayer plushie table, which was very adorable. Of course, the Chainsaw Man table, which was filled with nothing but Chainsaw Man. And the sign you saw that fell over, we caught it at a deal, so it was really nice. 50% off. Found something that was really cool looking, so grabbed it, and we're gonna see what it entails. Of pretty series lately, especially spines have been looking wonderful. Cannot complain at all. As well as that constant reminder of a 50% off sale going on right now. Had to take advantage of it. For sure had to take advantage of it. And saw something here that looked pretty interesting. So yeah, want to take a look and see if we cop or not. A lot of new and pretty things to look at. Definitely a very filled Barnes & Noble. Was very proud of this location, honestly. It held a lot, so it was doing its job, and of course grabbing the Goat, the Witch and the Beast, just to pick up another volume, of course. See a few light novels mixed in here. Not my cup of tea, you know, who wants to read? Gross. But still, a bunch of really pretty series. Yeah, everything is just popping at this Barnes & Noble. A few figures, of course, some Sailor Moon and stuff. No Goku figures that really stood out or anything, and some Gojo, of course. Disappointing, no Gunpla, but yeah, underneath there is some G.I. Joe and, of course, some good Gundam, but nothing that crazy. trip has wrapped up. We have our books and back to the lair. We're back. Welcome back to another manga haul. So if you understood the beginning of this video, then you would know that this was a Barnes & Noble's manga haul. So pretty much we're just gonna show what we picked up from the Barnes & Noble and let you know how basically it went. So far so good. I thought this was pretty heat. Picked up some good reoccurring stuff and some things I'm excited about. So yeah, let's jump back into it. Anyway, let's see what I picked up. I picked up roughly, let's see, like 15, 16 volumes. First up is, so what's going to be coming up is The Witch and the Beast. So basically, this is a wonderful manga series. Absolutely scrumptious piece of entertainment. It does a lot of things right in comparison to some other things that I've been reading lately. So this is volume 7, and this is volume 8. I really can't complain because it's good. It's really good. Basically, it's a pair of these two wonderful people that go off into this world that has what's called witches. Basically, they kind of are the epitome of evil, and they have to go around hunting them. Now, the starting premise is that this female gal-looking person here is actually looking for her real body. So a very powerful entity lives within her, and she would like her body back. Yeah, that's basically the gist of it. So fighting to get their body back, running into some other stuff. Storytelling's pretty great. The art is fantastic. If you haven't seen it, it's just something good and interesting to get into. And of course, I'll sing its praises every single day. Anyway, that's The Witch and the Beast. Let's see what comes next. Next up, a fan favorite for me especially is My Dress Up Darling. My Dress Up Darling, Volume 7. It's still in the wrap, obviously. Haven't opened it or read this one yet. But Volume 7, great series. Basically, I have a video on my channel for it. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but super sweet romance. A little spicy if you were looking for some spice, especially in the earlier volumes, but that's why it's wrapped. Anyway, My Dress Up Darling. Yeah, watch the anime. Fantastic. Also, a little spicy. Yeah. Ooh, this one's a bit of a meme, but it's so enjoyable. Rooster Fighter, Volume 2. Rooster Fighter. It actually makes me laugh. Basically, if you like a fun, good time, you will enjoy Rooster Fighter. Rooster Fighter has been around here now for a little bit. I think they're on Volume 3 or 4. Picked up Volume 2, put it on the back burner. This is a pick-me-up manga for me. It is action-packed, super sweet, super corny, but just totally just my vibe. It's a rooster who has a conscience and literally goes around and saving the world. Basically has a bit of a slice of life if you followed a rooster, you know, in his everyday life, as well as if, you know, that rooster happened to kick absolute kaiju butt and just crazy entities. Basically, you can see that's kind of our cast that we're rolling with, and Rooster's a Chad, basically. So if you like kind of big dick energy, then you'll like this Chad of a rooster. Next up, we're gonna keep it short and sweet. It's been around for a while, and that is Mashal, Magic and Muscles, Volume 11. We are on Volume 11 already. Been keeping up with this one. Absolutely great. And yeah, it's got an anime, so you can start, you know, digging into the anime if you want. And I think they're doing great. The animation's pretty good, and so far so good. No complaints here. So check out the anime as well as the manga. The manga is hilarious. I will say, I think some people are going to realize the first like episode or two of the anime is a bit slow, but the rest of the manga picks up after that. Once the cast is introduced, whew, yeah, Mashal will be wonderful. Great watch. Next up, we have something a little new, and that is called Shoya. So basically, Shoya Shoten. Basically, it's a comedy, the manga. Basically, these two people want to be stand-up comedians. They want to make people laugh. They want to compete in comedy, and that's the interesting part. Basically, they compete in comedy, and they want to be known as the best comedian ever. So, yeah, it's like sports animating comedy. So, yeah, this can go very wrong or very good. So we will see how this turns out, because I am wondering how well it will turn out. Not too sure, because it'll be absolutely hilarious or way too corny. We will see, but I got some faith. I picked up volume 1 just to give it a good read and see. So yeah, we'll see if we keep picking this one up. If not, there's no problem, no skin off my back. We will be dropping it then, but who knows? From the first like handful of pages, didn't look actually all that bad. And the actual manga itself looks pretty damn good. I like the character style and stuff, so yeah, show ya. And of course, I said I was picking these up physically, my favorite series of all time, hence the character that I portray as my little guy, and that is Mob Psycho 100. Mob Psycho is absolutely sweet. One is a mastermind, the mind behind One Punch Man, and his newer series that I forget the name of, that I will definitely be reading and keeping up on. But Mob Psycho, Dark Horse took forever to release these. Should have been done a lot earlier, but super, super enjoyable stuff here. The anime is one of the best ways to enjoy this story, so I recommend you watch that. It's done by Studio Bones, so you'll get some great action, great fluidity, and absolutely amazing comedy. Oh my God, you're seeing a trend here. Your guy's funny. He's got a laughing bone. He's got to, be able to kind of like tickle every so once in a while. So that's what I've been doing here lately, picking up some hee-hees, ha-has. So Mob Psycho 100, Volume 6. Next up, I've seen this one for a while now and wanted to dig my teeth into, and that one is Opossums. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but that's fine because I don't really care. Anyways, this one looks sick. I absolutely thought it looked awesome. I don't know what it's about, so I'm going in blind. If you know anything about it and it's really good, let me know, because I will be checking this bad boy out and see how we like it if we want to pick up any more. The white really does it for me, so really enjoy that. Anyways, we're gonna see what that's about. I might get back to you on that. Don't know. We'll see. Ooh, I don't know what that was, but anyways, next up we have Oshinoko, which is been blowing up the internet. Of course, I've read a good chunk of this already, so we're picking this one up physically. Oh my God, I've been so excited for this. And of course, the anime just came out, so just watch the anime. It's almost going to be simultaneously released with the English version of the manga. So I don't think the manga will catch up nearly as far as the anime goes. I kind of hate when they do that because I'd like to get the manga first, but can't complain too much, which is fine. Anyway, boom. Check out, Oshinoko. It's not what you think. It's not Idol, but it is Idol. It's the only Idol show / anime manga that I would ever be reading and enjoying because it hits different. It does. So let's see what that's about. Anyway, let's jump into the next one. This next one is one I'm oh so very excited about. Last but not least is going to be Goko Loser Ranger. I believe this is getting an anime. I have volumes 1, 2, and 3. So this I am so very excited for. Basically, this is if you took Power Rangers and introduced what I would consider the boys. If you've seen that on Amazon Prime or anything, this is so very, very exciting. Yeah, so that's kind of what the premise is. I've read roughly the first chapter and a half, so I don't know a whole lot about it. So we'll see how it is. I picked up the first 3 because I am very, very excited to see where this goes. I loved the boys, so I'm excited to see where this goes. Also, I love kind of like the Ranger, Power Ranger era of things, and this really piqued my interest, so that's kind of why I picked it up, because I thought it's always been so interesting if like the Rangers were like real and more grounded and realistic. So it's kind of what this is. Basically, people who are, touted as just gods and heroes, and they're just normal humans too, some good, some bad, so that's kind of what that is all about. Anyways, what that is also about is the end of the video. So if, of course, you're a part of the VIP Manga Club, drop the like, comment, and I will see you in the next one. We'll keep it short and sweet, so you know what that means. Peace.